going on, y'all? Day 97 here of the Walk for Peace, our walk across America, surrounded by beautiful scenery in the Medicine Bow dash Routt National Forest. I think we're in Routt National Forest right now. I haven't seen the sign for Medicine Bow, but super pretty. Just loving this. Plan today is to walk somewhere between 24 and 30 miles. We have been doing pure relays for the last few weeks, aside from the 5 days we had off in Cheyenne and in Superior, Colorado. Cheyenne, Wyoming, Superior, Colorado. So we're sort of getting back into the swing of things. If you haven't seen the past videos, we took some time off to rest after getting a third of the way across, and my back has just been giving me issues, my lower SI joint, which I feel like will probably give me issues for a good long while. But I went and saw a chiropractor in Louisville, Colorado, nearby Superior, and had the opportunity to learn some new stretches and what have you. So that was cool. Yeah, beautiful day today. James and I had the opportunity to hang out with a couple of cool guys last night. So I had pulled up to a campsite, and so a parking area / campsite in the Routt National Forest for the last leg of our relay last night. And as I was parking and sort of getting my stuff ready to go hike, they pulled up and they're like, "Hey, are you staying or leaving?" I was like, "Well, I'm leaving, but I'm leaving the car here. I'm going for a walk." And they're like, "No way, okay." I was like, "You can totally camp here if you guys are park here and camp or whatever, if you guys are doing that." They're like, "Oh yeah, cool, sweet." So they pulled in and we talked about how me and James are walking across America for peace, and these guys' names are Jake and Greg. Jake's from Wisconsin, Greg's from Florida, and really cool guys. They live here in Colorado now. And we had a fun time just talking, sort of shooting the breeze, talking politics a little bit, and sort of talking about the state of the nation and state of things with COVID. So I parked and walked up a few miles, and then when James came to me, he had taken some time and talked to the guys, and so he's like, "Dude, they got food for us." So we went back down. They hooked us up with some beef stew, and we got to hang out with them a little longer. It was cool. Jake had been following David Goggins and Jesse Itzler, a couple people that I look up to and I have followed somewhat closely over the last year or two, and sort of heard their stories. So we talked last night about their stories and these books they've written. Jesse Itzler wrote a book about David Goggins, this Navy SEAL, living in his home and basically being at the behest of David Goggins. That's pretty much their agreement was, "I'll live with you," David Goggins said, "as long as you do whatever I say." So if we're and it's, mostly intense workouts and challenges and things like that. So we talked about those and how Jesse Itzler would get woken up in the middle of the night by a whispering David Goggins, "All right, little guy, let's get to it." And 3, 4 in the morning, they'd go for a run. In the middle of a blizzard kind of thing. And anyway, David Goggins had Itzler do all kinds of crazy things. So we were talking about that, and Greg's into psychology. He majored in psychology, so we talked a little bit about Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning and George Ritchie's Return from Tomorrow. And Greg might potentially go back for a master's. But really cool guys. We had breakfast with them this morning. We talked religion, we talked politics, state of affairs in the nation, and just about our lives. It was good just being able to connect with these guys. So if you're seeing this, Greg and Jake, God bless you. We appreciate you. It's nice to meet you guys. It's just cool meeting people across the country, especially when you're surrounded by this. James saw a moose yesterday, and he was warned by some old dude. He's like, be careful, young man, there's a moose around. You better be on, better be very careful. Unfortunately, James's phone was turned off, so he didn't get a chance to take any pictures or video, but I saw a buck 2 days ago, and I'm pretty sure it was an elk, big guy. Just saw it for a split second, had huge antlers. It was awesome. It was majestic. I loved it. But that's pretty much it for today. God bless you guys. We appreciate you, everyone who has helped recently with donations, supporting us along the way. That's been huge. Most recently, Liz Strong and Jim Strong, thank you. Michelle and Pete Hall, thank you so much. Nate Angus at Pine Ridge Dental Group, thank you. God bless you. And Norris Koru at Koru Chiropractic, man, thank you for working on my back. I'm still having some pain, but what you did helped for sure, and I'm gonna use those stretches and keep working on those. So God bless you guys. Happy day. Keep following us, keep sharing what we're doing, and what are y'all doing to foster more peace in your lives? I'd love to hear about it. Take care. Love you. Peace out.